Alright, real quick, I actually haven't seen the original. I was not planning on watching the original Rosanna Pansino video for it. I was just gonna watch a sort of like, I don't know, a Muda Hard type clip and see what's going on. But since Phil from PDS put out an actual like response video, like a clip, I totally want to watch the original and then just watch the response. Let's do it. Why is it at 5 freaking minutes already? What the frick? Oh, is it because I left my mouse on it?
That's mold.
Is that how long it took me to go to the bathroom? Like 5 minutes? Freaking A, my bad, yo.
This is molded. That's mold. This is not safe. Hey guys, it's Ro. Welcome back to my channel.
Oh, so
today
she
we're going
had
to be
it fully,
comparing
like,
Lunchables
packaged when she started the video.
Lunchables. For those of you who don't know, Lunchables is a super original product that has never been seen before.
Never, not once.
Some of the most brilliant minds of YouTube came together to create Lunchables, who really care about people and their nutrition and their kids.
There's also another brand. I buy a bootleg Lunchables bread. And Lunchables, of course, right? But not. There's another one. What the frick are they called? Lunchable bootleg. This is the one I get. Bro, these are good. Armor lunch makers. Bro, these are freaking dope. I don't get that one though. I get this one. Amor. Dude, they got the freaking Butterfingers, bro. Oh! I'm sorry, but a crunch bar? Get out of here with your freaking crunch bar. Even though I love crunch bars, don't get me wrong. I like the little like asteroid things that you get at the movie theaters. But bro, Butterfingers? Oh, come on. This is the one we get here at Monkey House. That's the one I like. I've never seen this before. I don't know what the frick that is. Anyhow, that being said, nobody ever mentions that brand, do they?
To make this epic product. I'm so sorry. I think I threw up a little bit saying that. None of them are foodies, nor do they give a shit.
Wait, so it's just Prime and Feastables in a Lunchables?
I got some plates here.
You know what's funny? Who was it that said it? It might have been Nuts Otaku who said that they believe that it's actually a conspiracy theory that Mr. Beast couldn't, it was a conspiracy theory that because they couldn't sell enough Prime, they decided to partner up with, okay, so here's what it is. I don't know if it was Nux Otaku, but somebody said that their conspiracy theory was that Mr. Beast couldn't sell, like, the chocolates anymore, and Prime wouldn't sell any more Prime because nobody likes it. It tastes terrible. Maybe the freaking cherry one was okay, but it just tasted disgusting. Like, it had a terrible aftertaste. I'm assuming it's all the potassium they added. But, they all have that, like, hyper potassium flavor to it. It's just weird. It's just, like, gooey. It's like, yuck. Anyway, the point is that I the theory goes that they couldn't sell enough Prime or Mr. Beast chocolates. I forgot what they're called. So they just, like, made this Lunchables thing so that they could, like, unload all the extra Prime and chocolates that they couldn't sell. Which would be a genius move. If I was them, I would absolutely do that.
First thing first,
you gotta figure out how to sell that product. You gotta offload the product, you feel me?
I also have a panel of esteemed, non-biased judges that will be doing a taste test, so stay tuned for that. I don't have the Turkey Stack'ems one because over the last month, 4 weeks, we have been looking for it non-stop. It sounds like the stores that we went to had never got them because no one had ever seen them. All right, so let's open these up. Oh man, this packaging.
I assume, yeah, it'd be very limited release for now.
I like that it just says epic ingredients.
Epic ingredients.
We'll break it down. We'll see if these are epic ingredients. Oh, wow.
Do they actually have any nutrition facts?
Get this going.
On the box? I would like to see that.
This one does not say epic ingredients.
Oh, man. Well, there's the first problem. It's not epic.
I think I would do the first. Is that the non?
These are molded. Okay, so these ones are supposed to be good until December, and we just got them from the store. It says used by December 8th, 2024, and today's date is October 16th. So these are supposed to be good for like another 2 months. This is molded. That's mold. This is not safe, especially like
okay. Now with this video is how old? It's 11 days ago. In 11 days, another YouTuber I know for a fact went to disprove this video, to debunk the video, the mold. She also got mold. She opened like 22 Lunchables, and the 22nd or 21st had mold. Wild, bro.
Kids that are so young, they may not know what mold looks like, so they might just eat it. I saw a picture circulating about mold, but I didn't know if it was fake or, you know, I just had heard about it, but this is really...
I was definitely one of those kids that would have been stupid enough to be like, oh, cool, my cheese, they put food coloring in my cheese.
Guys.
And there's mold.
Ew.
Why is there mold in the Lunchables?
Oh my god.
On some it's like a little, on some it's a
Epic
lot.
ingredients. This is mold in the cheese, and this is really unhealthy. You should not eat mold. I don't know if this is an issue in their recipe development or packaging.
Well, what the frick? It's supposed to be a taste test. What are you gonna do? Did you get another one?
Packaging issue. The sealant here feels really cheap, like whatever is holding this on the top. It is not vacuum tight. I'm gonna make these pizzas anyways. The other thing is I didn't find a tear line. Maybe did I just jump the gun? No, there's no tear line on this, like a little ketchup packet or something, so I had to use a scissor to open it.
I freaking hate when there's no tear line. I know, okay, this kind of packaging can be sucky at times. All right.
I don't know how kids at lunch would open this because they don't have scissors, so a tear line would also be a good idea, but it doesn't look like they can even...
I'm gonna be honest with you, I might be I never, ever get the pizza. Lunchables, Lunchly, the Amore, doesn't matter, I never get the pizza. It looks disgusting to me. It's like just flatbread with like tomato paste on it. Cheese that's like not even melted or crispy or nothing. It's just freaking cheese just thrown on there. And then these like plasticky salamis, like or pepperonis, like that just feel plasticky. It doesn't feel like a good pepperoni that you cut. You know, a good pepperoni is like nice and pink. It's like it's fresh meat.
And master packaging something
and not only that, but also I never got them because I'm like, if I go to school, how like my idea was you have to toast it somehow. Like I don't have a toast, like or like a little bake, bacon a little bit, like something. I'm like, how do you do that?
Oh, I don't think getting into the details with them is really going to help anything. Maybe they should just start with the basics of not serving moldy food to people.
Wait, why are you still making it?
Let's put the Feastables right by all the mold. Because this is the partnership that dreams are made of.
I like my cheese moldy, bruh.
It's so...
I like my cheese moldy, bruh.
Oh, it's so much mold. This
is
it's
green. It's really green.
We put a lot
She's
of
still making
I just want you guys to know,
Why are you still making it? Why did you could have tasted it without the cheese.
I'm going to go over nutritional facts and differences between the two with two physicians' input and give you healthy alternatives to these things that are still affordable. I did not expect this. You can cover the mold with the pepperonis. So here is the pizza Lunchly, and now we're going to put together the pizza Lunchable. I'm going to wash my hands.
Here it is, the pizza, Yo, this is just karma.
Oh my gosh, this is wild.
So much karma on Jimmy, bro.
So here is the Lunchable, and it has a clear top so you can see inside of it, and you can shake it around, and I'm not seeing any mold, and you can also see on the bottom that there is no mold. This is exactly the same.
Prime and Feastables in a Lunchables.
And you guys, look, a tear top. There's a little dotted line on both sides so that kids at lunch can tear it. Now we can sprinkle our cheese on there, and I'm not afraid of this cheese. Here's our little pizzas, and here's our little crunch bar, adorable, and our Capri Sun. All right, so those are the pizzas. Looks-wise, here are the two pizzas from Lunchables and Lunchly. Lunchly is covered in mold. I'm gonna ask you guys, which one would you rather eat? Which one would you give your kid? Both are a highly processed food snack, and one is extremely...
Well, to be fair though, the Feastable chocolate, it has more calories and more sugar than the Crunch, I'm pretty sure. So I'd rather eat that one on the left. Yeah, it's for the chocolate, obviously, not for the mold.
I'll leave it up to you. All right, let's open the nachos. Leave no crumbs. This one said that it's good until December 16th this year. I don't trust this at all. I also know who made it. Oh, okay. All right, let's dump it.
I know who made it, and there's no way they did it. they in any way made sure that this was safe for consumption.
Out. Okay. Now let's get the nacho cheese. Okay, come on, cheese.
Hey, bro, should I make a monkey?
Okay, we've got
And
both of them
OzDaMonke
on the
subreddit?
plate,
I think I'm gonna do
and the
that.
meals look pretty similar. The cheese dip looks a little different, and then this salsa is much thicker, and it almost looks like a tomato paste. I cook a lot of Italian food and pasta, and I use tomato paste a lot, and this just looks like the consistency of tomato
That's
paste,
literally
whereas this
tomato
one's
paste.
more watery. Tomato paste.
That's like
cook
literally the
and
same.
eat it.
They use the same sauce for the
Which
pizza.
one would you guys? Here are the two pizzas
Like,
from
literally.
Lunchables and Lunch. There is Moldy. This that kids and this you is between details with them is really going to help anything. Maybe
It
they
looks
should
like
just start
cherry
with
red,
the
bro.
basics of not bottom on both sides are actually moldy. It's kind of I cook and cheese.
Nah, son, that is
Oh,
the
okay.
same
All right, let's
cherry
dump it
red
out.
tomato paste they use for the pizza.
Okay.
They don't even
Let's
got a
get the
separate
nacho
recipe for the
cheese.
salsa. I'm calling
Okay,
it, bro.
come on,
I
cheese.
this nacho one and the freaking ham, the turkey stackums. That's the shiz I be all about, bro. On Lunchables and on Amor.
Okay,
The
we've got
nachos
both
are
of them
good,
on.
but it's not enough. You need to get 2 packets because there's just not enough chips in there to satisfy you.
On the plate, and the meals look pretty similar. The
Where's the
cheese
cheese
dip
on
looks
this
a little
one?
different, and then this salsa is much thicker, and it almost
Is
looks
this
like
the
a
chee-
tomato paste.
Is that the
I
cheese?
cook a lot of Italian food and pasta, and I use tomato paste a lot, and this just looks like the consistency of tomato paste, whereas this one's more watery. It's kind of like
It's
a
salsa.
paste salsa. I don't
Yeah.
know if there's any mold here. I haven't taken a bite, and I can't visually see any.
But yes, your salsa better be watery because it gets the wateriness from the tomato.
Thing, but they look pretty dang similar. Look at the chips. They look like they came from the same manufacturer. They're the same size.
They
There's
most
no
likely did. There's not exactly a whole lot of like tortilla chip manufacturers or anything like that. Like it's
difference other than ingredients.
Wait. A drink, some chocolate,
Yep, some chocolate.
and an entree.
And an entree.
Before I start comparing the two,
an entree. It's a snack, bro. Stop. Don't. It's not an entree. It's a snack.
I was just gonna go over
At least for this fat
what
boy.
makes a healthy lunch. This is according to the
Call that
CDC
an
and the
appetizer.
USDA. According to the
That's the food
CDC,
before
a
the
healthy
real food
kids
shows
lunch contains a variety of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, low-fat dairy products, and a variety of protein foods. These guidelines recommend that kids limit saturated fat.
Shout out to John Pinay. Lunchables they're like salads. See, a salad is not food. A salad is the promise of food. It's the promise. You see, the food is going to come. It's not an entree. You can't have salad as an entree.
Added sugars, and reduced sodium intake. The USDA says kindergarten through 8th grade lunches should be between 550 and 700 calories. So neither Lunchly or Lunchables contain fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and they both have high saturated fat, high sodium, and unnecessary added sugars, and contain processed meat as the main source of protein, which has been proven to increase your risk of cancer. Especially ultra-processed foods increase your risk of obesity and your risk of cancer. I want to show you some clips from.
To be fair, though, that's most foods nowadays. But in general, yeah, no, definitely. That's why I say it's a snack. Like, you really should not be treating any of these as like a full meal.
2 doctors on YouTube who are going to go more in depth about the nutrition.
What the fancy kids at my school would do is that they would have like their own little separate, like they'd have the Lunchable in the lunchbox with like a cup of fruit and like some other thing. Like normally I'd see this one fool, he get that like chocolate pudding stuff. I never got chocolate pudding myself. I don't really do pudding, but he had pudding, and he like would put it in there too. Oh, and his mom would give him a thermos with like soup, like a chicken and like vegetable soup. It was crazy.
When terms like
Bro had it good.
healthier or better for you get tossed around, I feel it's important to
I've always been the kind of monkey that just eats whatever the hell's on the plate. So I freaking would destroy like every single meal at the school was my paradise. I freaking, even though it was all garbage, I freaking like, bro. Some of the meat would like come to life during the winter. It's like it would create hot air pockets inside the meat, so it would look like my freaking food was alive. It was crazy. It looked like it would be
to set
breathing.
the record straight. Throughout the Lunchly website and the social media promo posts, you'll see countless comparisons being made to Lunchables. To be honest, some of the comparisons are kind of cringe and don't make much sense to me. And in looking in the comparison, I'd be most interested in calories, which they have, protein, which they have, sugar, which they have, saturated fat, which is missing, and sodium, which is not only missing, but replaced by electrolytes. And unlike all the other macros, is only...
Which is funny. So actually, I saw this one. People been saying this. The reason why they could do it, so the electrolytes normally is salt. So the way that they do it so that they can say there's no sodium and pretend like it's healthier is that they change it instead of salt, it's potassium, like hella potassium, which gives it that nasty aftertaste. And that's the electrolytes.
labeled potassium and only in the prime bottle in the kit.
400 milligrams, bro. 8% of that whole freaking drink is potassium, bro. That shit tastes.
Electrolytes and food
Yeah,
products. I just think if a
after-effect.
company was truly interested in creating a healthier lunch kit for kids,
Y'all ever tried the Gatorade, the Gatorades, like the you know, it tastes like the aftertaste of a Gatorade like electrolyte zero, the diet one. It tastes like the
USDA
aftertaste of
standards should be
that.
the minimum starting requirements. Otherwise, we're simply propagating the problem even further.
After Logan shared this image highlighting the nutritional contents and specifically calling out electrolytes compared to a Lunchable and how much better it was with all these electrolytes, I made this little joke about sodium getting rebranded as electrolytes because that's really what's happened.
Yeah, no, literally, it's like electrolytes, bro. It's what plants need.
Drink electrolyte drinks just as part of daily life. There is no reason that the average kid that's going to eat a Lunchly needs to have more electrolytes.
I really like these videos. I'm gonna link down below.
What if the child is about to run a marathon, like like in the Olympics or something?
I would suggest you go check them out, watch them. They go in depth about a lot of aspects about these, and I think it is worth a watch. So it's up to you. Who do you want to trust? Certified doctors or the dude bros on YouTube selling you moldy?
Oh, you mean Logan Paul and KSI? The two well-known and documented crypto scammers? Logan Paul is currently actively attempting to sue the person who outed his crypto scams, CoffeeZilla.
Cheese. One thing I
don't
wanted to
know,
do
bro.
for this video that I hadn't seen anyone
I don't trust Logan Paul when he gives those Zoo tokens back. When he refunds those Zoo
else do
tokens,
is
bro.
break down gram for gram the difference between the food, not including the beverages, the drinks. We'll talk about these later. And I just also wanted to tell people that this is an estimation.
Oh, and don't think I forgot about Dink Doink. Logan Paul also did Dink Doink.
I did my very best to be accurate, but I just want to put it out there. I am not a nutritionist, but I am a foodie. And the reason I really wanted to show this is because in the promos, the dude bros are really talking about how this is so much better for you, healthier for you, and marketing it that way when they're both ultra processed foods. I really take
it's a
issue with the
lie.
way that they marketed Lunchly because they're splitting hairs between two ultra
I don't understand how it's okay in the United States to make false claims about something being healthy for you. Or say that organic things are healthier for you. Do you guys know what the difference, by the way, between something that's organic and something that's not organic? And please, look into this yourself. If there's a video I would recommend, it's by Kurzgesagt. Kurzgesagt on YouTube has an amazing explanation of how exactly this works. But taking everything down to the bare bones, the difference between an organic carrot and a non-organic carrot is that an organic carrot does not use chemical pesticides, whereas a organic carrot will use natural pesticides like sulfur and phosphorus, like actual powdered chemicals, basically. So you're not freaking like any different. There's still poison on your food, on your carrots. It's just that one is a natural poison and one is a far superior chemical poison that the United States government, FDA, has approved to be safe for consumption after cleaning. I don't know about you, but screw you and your stupid spiritual natural stuff. I'd rather take science over some stupid natural stuff. No, I am not the kind of monkey that agrees that natural and organic is better than scientifically proven to be better and better for you stuff. Like, okay, let's make synthetic chicken and beef already. I'm sick of real beef and sick of real chicken. I want that synth meat.
processed foods, and they're cherry
It needs
picking
to
these
taste better.
categories.
I don't even want it to
as if
taste like
they're
bean. I want it to
super
taste better.
for you. For example, in front of me, I have the nachos. So they're saying that their Fiesta Nachos has 9 grams of protein, whereas Lunchables has 7. And the calories is 360, and over here it's 450. But calories, this isn't even enough calories of what a kid needs at lunchtime. Both of these don't measure up. Not all calories are bad calories. Kids need calories, and
To burn
they
off.
aren't getting enough. I would say in this case, especially for kids, saying that this is less calories is not a brag. And down here, it says, see nutrition plan.
Your children will starve, technically, from caloric intake deficit. So technically...
For total fat, saturated fat,
It's
and
like
sodium
it's like
content. So those are the
rabbit famine.
things that we really want to pay attention to. And the sugar here is less, primarily
Did y'all
because
know
of
that?
the drink. Instead
Sorry,
of
it's on
having
the topic of calories. Did you know that rabbit meat, the reason why we don't eat rabbit meat as often, even though theoretically, at the rate at which rabbits reproduce, we would have a lot of rabbit meat, is because there's actually a phenomenon called rabbit starvation or something like that. Basically, the rabbit meat does not have enough nutrition, calories, or protein to actually genuinely sustain your body. So if you literally only eat rabbit for a certain amount of time, you will starve to death. Even if you've absolutely stuffed yourself with rabbit. It's freaking wild. But it just does not have the right nutrition to actually keep you alive or sustained for very long. It can't sustain you, just not for very long.
With sugar, you're getting prime, which both are bad. Kids need water. This really bothers me because they're cherry picking, and I'm gonna show on the screen the nutrition. We're gonna go over it. So we've broken these down gram per gram to compare them for each category. So we've broken down the pizza, Lunchly, and Lunchables, the nachos, Lunchly, and Lunchables, and the turkey snack, Lunchly, and Lunchables. As you can see, some things are a little bit better for Lunchly, some things are a little bit better for Lunchables, but you're basically splitting hairs. They're both crap. Literally, if there weren't candy bars here, I couldn't even tell a difference. They're so similar, not just on the plate, but also in their
Do you want a turd or a polished turd?
packaging. Like, look at this. They're the exact
Sorry,
same
a turd or an
flavor
epic
combos
turd?
on the plate. They look the same. Also, I just noticed even with the font of the branding, this L over here, the Lunchly L, it goes underneath the Y. And then look at the Lunchables. It's the same design. I guess Jimmy's used to taking L's.
Damn, bro! Freaking Rosanna! I'm sorry, let me get her name right. Yo, Rosanna Pansino is an SSS tier hater, bro. I love her. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go, dude. I love this. That is some SSS tier hater right there, bro. She hit them with the facts. She said you used to taking L's, bro. And here it is mathematically shown.
Just repackaged it, put a few differences in there, and then made another ultra processed.
I hope my enemies feel the wrath. I hope that all of my enemies someday will feel the same amount of hatred, dedication as Rosina Panzino has felt to Mr. Beast, because freaking A, dude. Like, that's goals right there. If somebody ever messes with me, I wish I could be as dedicated as Rosanna here.
Piece of crap. When KSI, Mr. Beast, and Logan Paul say this is better for you, in my opinion, that is completely false advertising. It's unoriginal.
KSI, you mean Cry-SI? Bro
It's
was
the
crying
same
so bad over his
repackaged
music.
toner. All right, let's talk about prices. We're gonna compare them both, and not only compare them, but let's also go over some healthy alternatives and the price associated with those as well. Both of these, Lunchly and Lunchables, were available at my local Ralph's. Lunchly was $3.99 and Lunchables was $3.79. And it got me thinking, what kind of other lunch could we make on our own for a similar price without having to cook anything? Like if you're a mom.
I mean, to be fair, the problem is that when you go to the supermarket, you can't just buy just enough salsa, just enough nacho chips, just enough cheese to, like, make all this. You gotta buy the big bars, the pack of tortillas. but you can make your own tortilla chips. I'd put like for $20 down, $30 at most. I think you could make a couple of these nacho ones, particularly. You can make a lot, actually. Like, you know how much a pack of tortillas is? Freaking eight. I would put $20 down, $30 down, and I feel like I would get 4 or 5 large portions of a Lunchly or a Lunchable. Like if I were to grab tortillas, cut them into shape like triangles, deep fry them in some oil, either make my own salsa, which by the way I make a mean mango salsa, or like melted cheese. Like you could buy the nacho cheese for like $5. That's why I said like $30, right? Salsa, cheese, that's like an extra $10 right there. So yeah, I'd say like $30 you could make. So divide that into 5, 30. Yeah, no, you could like for $5 you can make a piece. Yeah.
You're on the go, you don't have time, you
And it'll
need
be
to
a
throw
bigger
something
portion for
together
like
quickly.
$5.
There's a lot of other alternatives that are
I'm
much
just trying
more
to think, 'cause
healthy
I've made
and
nachos
around the same
like
price
at home
point.
before.
Let's go over
And
some
I'm just sort of like
alternatives.
generic
So in
paste,
front of me
generic
are
nacho
2 different
cheese.
lunch options that I put together, and both of them, there's no baking, there's no cooking involved. I got all the ingredients at Sprouts, and I got...
Well, I mean, well, she's not gonna do any cooking, so I guess making your own nacho chips is I guess that's not what she was going for.
organic things
I'm over here
when
trying to
they
think of
were
the most
available.
greasy food possible, by the way. I'm like, ooh, how can I make my own nachos? She went the healthy route. You know what? That's probably why she's a food YouTuber, and I'm not.
Now, this first lunch over here, the total price was
To be honest.
$3.21. We've got a string cheese, some
String
mixed
cheese?
nuts, a banana, got our fruit
Oh, okay, like the mozzarella stick. Okay. By the way, you could just take these straight cheeses and just like batter it and then like put it in breadcrumbs and like that's straight up just the mozzarella stick. We got a banana, solid, S tier plate so far. We got a banana, baby. Let's go. Oh, banana. All right, let's go.
fruits and veggies. And then over here, we've got snap peas. We've got some wheat crackers and some organic popcorn. Not only is this one more nutritional than a Lunchly, but it is actually more affordable. And then over here, this meal, we've got some hummus.
Sorry, just gotta go back. Just gotta do this officially the right way. I hope this is the right clip.
Oh, banana.
Banana. Sorry. I had to.
Some organic
Already a
sweet
W.
corn. Not only is
Oh,
it
and popcorn?
a banana, got our fruits and veggies.
I'm not a big fan of peas. I can't lie to you. Peas, I mean, I guess I'm lying. Edamame. I guess because it's saltier. I don't know. These looks like graham crackers. Popcorn all the way. 110%, bro. Eat popcorn all day, all night. Popcorn is like high fiber, low calorie. Like, bro, just all day, every day. If you're like me, you grab the plain popcorn so you can salt it yourself. And then you don't put too much.
And then over here, we've got snap peas. We've got some
You
wheat
put just the tiniest amount of salt, the tiniest amount of pepper, and just the absolute decent amount of Parmesan. Oh! Shout out to Joey Coco Diaz for putting me on the game on that one.
crackers and some organic popcorn. Not only is this one more nutritional than a Lunchly, but it is actually more affordable. And then over here,
Affordable and filling
this
is all
meat-
get up, bro. Freaking popcorn. Oh my god, dude, I could stuff my face with popcorn all day.
meal, we've got some
Popcorn is the ultimate, like, because it's freaking corn. It's like the ultimate freaking, like, you could stuff your face all day and not feel guilty. As long as you're not getting, like, the super buttery, super salty popcorns and stuff. You get what I'm saying?
hummus. I love it. Sweet mini peppers, whole wheat crackers.
You said hummus?
Nutritional than a Lunchly, but it is actually more affordable. And then over here, this meal, we've got some hummus. I love
Careful, you might offend Frogan and is that Sombra? Careful. That's on the bottom of the Arab tier list, okay? You gotta be careful with Sombra. Alright, Frogan and Twitch might get offended.
Sweet mini peppers, whole wheat crackers, carrots, an apple, and some cottage cheese.
You go eat
and the price of
yellow
this
peppers
is
just
got
raw like
some
that?
hummus. I
You a real
love
one.
it. Sweet mini peppers. Is this one more knickers, carrots?
Oh, she
an
specified that they're
apple,
sweet,
but it is
though.
actually more
What's the
affordable.
difference?
And then over here,
I guess
this
they're sweet,
meal,
right?
we've got some hummus. I love it. Sweet mini peppers, whole wheat crackers, carrots, an apple, and some cottage cheese.
All of that was solid. The sweet mini bell peppers threw me for a loop, though. I like stir frying them, just like with nothing. Just fry them up a little bit. I don't know why. I just feel like if it's raw, I don't know. Maybe I should try it raw. I don't know. Cause I always ate beets cooked. I never, but then I tried beets one time raw, and I freaking like fell in love. Oh my goodness! I need to try sweet bell peppers raw now.
And the price of this is $4.29.
What I say, like $5
and
makes
if you
about
want to
sense.
have a little dessert and add a little sweet yummy
What is
into
that?
a lunch, you can add like a natural fruit leather or a dark
Fruit leather. You can make your own fruit leather at home if you have a dehydrator. Do it, trust me. I haven't done it myself. I'm planning on getting a dehydrator just for that. I would love to make a banana, like a bunch of banana apples, maybe some like banana with a little bit of peanut butter mixed in, with like peanuts, like to make my own little banana nut, like basically like a banana nut muffin, but only in fruit leather form. You get what I'm saying? I don't know how the heck I would make it happen. I'd have to like substitute a lot of other fruits. Or I could just go like full banana. Like banana, plantain, young banana. And like, so it has like a little bit of variety. And then throw some like nuts in there. That's a good idea. I like that. I like that.
dark chocolate covered nut. Yum, yum, yum.
Chocolate covered nuts. Oh my goodness. You want to know what's the frick? Oh, what is? Oh, where the frick is he? Hold on. I don't want to lose my spot there. Hold on. Coliseum. I don't know how to frickin' A. Hold on. See, there we go. Okay, hold on a second. I was close. Coliseum. Dates snack. Yes, tasting history. Oh, I love this dude so much. We're gonna start reacting to some stuff in the future.
If you were to
Bro, he
visit
makes it like I'm gonna show you. Like they used to eat this at the Coliseum, like during battles. Oh, and this guy goes into the actual history of it, and not just the food making. The food making is like just a portion of it. He actually goes into the history of the food.
pepper
But let me just show you what it
disperse,
is.
and then
You basically take like salt, peppercorns, and like almonds or like nuts, like and then you put it inside of a date, which is already sweet. As you take out the pit of the date and like put it in the date,
take a
and then
date,
you just
open
cover
it up,
in honey
and stuff
Oh
in
my
as
goodness,
much of that
bro,
filling
just,
as you can. And you kind of want to pack it in there because otherwise it'll all fall out when it goes into the honey for cooking. Once it's filled, close up the date around it as best you can and continue this until all the dates are filled. Then take the dates one at a time and roll them in the salt. Again,
oh really? I haven't seen it done with salt though. I've seen another person do it, but not with salt. They just instantly
fine
went with
salt is going.
they like heated up some honey and then poured the cooked honey on top of the dates. The dates stayed like semi-raw, so to speak.
To work best for this because you want it to stick to the outside. If you use like a kosher salt or something, it just doesn't stick.
Kosher salt doesn't stick. So if you want it to be kosher, I don't know what's considered kosher, but like I think you can do it without the salt too. You don't need to add the salt.
Once they're all coated, heat the honey in a saucepan.
Yeah. See, you heat the honey.
And you just want to bring it to a simmer with the foam.
Please, you show me the
sticky
money
mess
shot.
That's just
Where is it?
impossible to clean. I've
Where is
been
it?
there, I've done that,
Come
and I
on.
do not recommend. So you just want a little come out.
There you go. Look at
and
this.
instead of rolling them around in the honey, kind of spoon the honey or push the honey up on top so it gets into the filling.
Yeah, otherwise
but
you'll lose
so
all the
that the filling doesn't fall out.
I've also seen someone else like where they leave the dates in place and they just like drizzle the honey on top. Just saying.
To cook in the honey for about 45 seconds to a minute, and then take them out
Like on
and
a
set
pan.
them on a plate or a piece of.
There you go, baby. I don't know how healthy that is, but good lord, I want to make it at some point. It looks freaking good.
Some other options I wanted to share with you. This is a company that is actually making something like Lunchables, but is actually better for you. This company is called Little Spoon Lunchers, and they are a little bit more expensive,
Can I see
making
that?
something
What is
like
that?
Lunchables, but is actually better for you. This company
Bro, they got chicken nuggies in some kind of a sauce. I don't know what kind of sauce that is. That looks like mini French. Is that mini French fries? So are those like mini French fries? French fry sticks? That's what it looks like to me. And that looks like a brownie. That looks freaking delicious. Oh my, little breakfast sausages with rice? What the frick? This thing got sprinkles. I don't even know what the hell that is.
is called Little Spoon Lunchers,
This looks
and
good.
they are a little bit more expensive because they're using higher quality ingredients. They've got fruits and vegetables. If you
Do they mold though? Is the ceiling good?
A variety, you don't want to think it through.
I would
and
assume
you want
yes.
something that feels a little bit more like a cooked meal, not so much like a snack. This can be a great option as well. They have a
Oh, they got 2 different kinds of cheese. Mexican style, hormone-free, four cheese. You've won me over. It's Mexican style. That's my people. I gotta support this. They also made the tortilla chips. Wait, banana chocolate chip muffin made with... Oh, yes! With guacamole! Instead of salsa, you got a little guacamole. Ooh! Oh! Bro, what the frick? Who made this? This looks like something a Latino would have made. So, we gotta hit him again with the... We gotta hit him again with the... Where is it? 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 I had it. I had it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh, banana.
Yes! Oh, thank you. I would eat this all day, every... Dude, this would have made my freaking life as a kid, actually, though.
version
Even the
of
the tortilla
nachos.
chips are also
ingredients a lot
triangles.
more
Thank
healthy.
you.
There's 10
I just
grams of
appreciate it.
protein. There's hormone-free, a 4-cheese blend from B Crop certified Tillamook, non-GMO.
For those who don't know how to make your own tortilla chips at home, you grab a tortilla. Don't cook it. Just a raw tortilla. Go grab a pack. You cut it into in half. Then you cut the halves in half. That's why you end up with triangle-shaped tortillas. Then you take all of those triangle pieces and you just throw them into some oil. Use whichever oil you feel at your leisure. If you want to use sunflower oil, avocado oil, whatever the frick it is. The different oils will give it different flavors. And then just deep fry it a little bit. Take it out. Let the oil drip out onto like a paper. And bam, tortilla chips, bro. You can make it at home. And this feels more like it's that.
As opposed
to just like those little weird
chocolate chip
circles
muffin
that are
made with
processed.
ancient green barley flour for a sweet treat. So there are a lot of other alternatives out there, and they're also
you got me
just
with the banana
really
nut muffin.
trying to be better for you, and I really, really appreciate that. Lastly, I wanted to share with you some pre-made affordable snacks.
I say
We found
after I
all
just
of
finished
these
the
at
chicken noodle soup.
Walmart. The first one
With no
is
noodles.
$2.47. This is Snack Pack Turkey and Cheese. It's got broccoli. It's got a turkey sauce.
Oh, Taylor, I haven't seen this one. Turkey and... Oh, I haven't seen this one. I thought ranch was like a not healthy thing. I've always heard people talk about ranch like it's super not healthy for you.
So just
Except for that one dude who does like YouTube shorts, the ranch guy, the guy who's obsessed with ranch, he's always smiling. Oh, I love that guy. What's that guy's name? I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. There's just so many great food YouTubers. No, don't leave this page. I need this page. Hold on. Ranch Smile Guy. Ranch Smile Guy TikTok. Damn it! Just Ranch Guy. This one, yes! Calphobia! I love this dude so much. Bro's always got the ranch ready. Don't worry, he always brings his own ranch. His smile always just brightens my day, dude. So when we go eat, what's the okay? We gotta. He's waiting for his food. Oh! There's the ranch. Let's go. He's always got the ranch. Always got the ranch. I love Calphobia so much. Alright, sorry. Had to point him out. Go give him a like. Go give him a love. Go watch this video. Subscribe to him. Trust me. Go subscribe to Calphobia. And believe me, your every single day will just brighten up a little bit more. I'm telling you right now.
Mild cheddar cheese.
It really
It's got
will.
Carrots.
It really will.
We love
Bet.
it. The next one is from Taylor Farms Mini Meal. It is $3.97. It's the Mini Meal Sweet and Salty. It's got grapes, apples, peanut butter, Colby Jack cheese, crackers, and some dark chocolate. Let's talk about the two drinks really quick. I'm going to throw to a quick little clip from Dr. Brian discussing these.
If a parent came into my doctor's office,
I'm gonna say it right now. I think both of them are not healthy. I believe Capri Sun is probably healthier. I'm calling it right now, and the only reason I'm saying that is because I've been hearing a lot of people saying that Prime gives them the jitters.
Would not recommend that their child drink this for lunch. This is essentially a lot of potassium. It's basically flavored coconut water. That's the number 2 ingredient is coconut water, and that's where you get a lot of that potassium. So yes, it has a lot of electrolytes. But is that good? What does that mean? Are they the right electrolytes? Are they too many? Are they too few? And when's the right time to consume them?
So I had the team
It's basically like just chugging down a bunch of Vita Coco waters.
go out and get
With,
another
like,
Lunchly at the
artificial
store.
flavoring.
So this is like from the same store. And so let's go grab it and open it up. Here's the pizza one. Okay, so let's do this. December 8th, so it's the same date. Oh, okay, this one looks like there's no mold. You've got to.
What are the odds? The other YouTuber went through 22 boxes and finally found mold. She got it on the first try, technically, though she bought 2. That means... Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Oh my god, so... Oh, hold on. Ooh! I told you I was sick, I'm dying over here. So... You're telling me, bro, like, there's gotta be some divine intervention here. You're telling me she got it in 2. Other people are getting them in 22. Like, this is wild.
50% chance of getting mold. It's like gambling, which is something he's a big fan of.
You're very
the guy
smart
who
with your
just
money.
throws away millions of dollars on YouTube videos is a gambler. Who would have thought?
Now it's time for what we've all been waiting for. I've brought in the most unbiased panel to taste test and judge Lunchables versus Lunchly. All
Who are the
right,
taste
fellas,
testers?
come on in. I've got the food in front of us.
Freaking dog, no freaking... You said unbiased? we got the anti-beast squad though.
Here, I'm just gonna be sipping my tea now. Which one do you guys want
Oh
to
my
start with?
goodness.
So we've got.
Is that mushrooms on that? What is that?
Some mushrooms.
I might want to eat those. Oh.
The first one I opened had moldy cheese in it, but the second one didn't. So do you guys feel comfortable trying the second one?
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't know, because it.
I'll take one for the
I
team.
might prefer to.
I'll
try
take one for the
first
team.
Okay. All right. So you guys want to start with nachos or pizza?
I volunteer to eat the moldy one and see if it lands me in the hospital.
Neither. Let's do nachos.
All right. Over here we have Lunchly nachos. I'm even gonna try it. I'll try it too.
Ting.
Ting.
Okay.
It's just whatever.
It has like an aftertaste.
It's
that's
just
like,
whatever.
You know, like after you slowed up.
Dogpack is probably gonna like. I feel like Dogpack hit the nail on the head. If there's anything I feel like, because this just looks like a bootleg copy of Lunchables. It's like many people have done already. So it's just like, yeah. I mean, there's literally nothing different. Not like the other example she just showed us. There's like nothing different. So I would imagine, yeah, all the Lunchlys are just gonna be bog standard, nothing special, meh.
And it's like a couple
Same
minutes
as
later.
same as
you have,
Lunchables,
like,
to be
that-
fair.
It's not that bad.
Okay.
You're biased, all right?
Not me.
You're not a trustworthy source.
I got paid money.
You're
you
not a
didn't,
trustworthy
okay?
source.
I'm the least biased one
You
here.
cried, and all you had to go through was torture. All right?
Yeah, like all he did. he said all you had to go to was torture, okay?
I got paid $50,000 to say that was good, actually.
Wait, should I
Yeah,
have some sauce?
technically.
Okay. Well, this is very thick.
No, it's too late. It's too late.
It's too late for the dig. You didn't take it.
It tastes tomato pasty.
Yeah, that tastes like an ingredient. That's not finished.
That tastes like an ingredient.
The cheese dip was much better than the tomato paste. I don't like that.
Try Lunchly. Lunchables.
I
is
assumed
Lunchables.
it was
We know that one. Which one's which?
full-blown
Yeah,
just
right?
tomato paste. It looks like the same exact tomato
This
paste.
is every baseball game I've ever been at.
Yeah.
It's that nacho cheese that they put on pretzels and everything.
I did have Lunchables when I was a kid, so I do have some nostalgia factor here.
Oh, but I will have to say, this cheesy sauce tastes okay. The tomato paste is
Salsa's
terrible.
much better in Lunchables.
This is disgusting. This is just like
That
if you
tomato
took
paste, yeah.
a can of tomato paste and just
Literally.
put it on there.
I imagine
That
it's the
is not-
same
that is
exact.
ter-
Looking at the color consistency, I would imagine it's the exact same freaking paste that they use for the pizza. I'm calling it.
I've
It
actually
looks
never
way
had
too
five in my life.
cherry
Would you
red.
like when I have an extra?
Would I like one?
Wait,
No,
you
but
guys-
I'm supposed to be here, so I should have had these before the marathon. I would have finished it. That's a joke. I actually did finish it. No pride needed. I gotta try the candy. I never had a Feastable either.
I've never had a Feastable.
No.
Okay, now take a big, take a big. Don't bite me.
I'm so scared.
No, take a
I'm
big
so
whiff,
scared.
like with your nose. That smells like Hershey's.
That does smell like Hershey's.
Yeah, it's just whatever. I don't know. I don't hate it. I'm not offended. Like,
I'm not
bad YouTuber
offended by the
products, I
chocolate.
guess.
That is chocolate.
Okay,
That
you
is
guys, now
indeed
here's
chocolate.
the pizzas. Ready?
Here's the
I'm
problem,
ready.
though. It's not supposed to taste like Hershey's. It's supposed to taste less sweet because it's less sugar, according to Mr. Beast. But now they changed the ingredients again,
Cheers.
and they added more sugar.
No, I'm Italian. This is offensive.
I'm
This is
Italian.
making me depressed.
Okay, I'm gonna taste this one now.
Tink. I think that one's worse.
That one does taste a little better,
Yeah.
but it's kind of like the better of the worst. All right, this is only 5 calories.
I was gonna say I've never been a fan of the pizza ones. I don't get it. Like, what do you just? I guess you just eat it raw. They just ate it raw. I thought you were supposed to like put them to bake or something, but I that's why I never ate. I never got them. 'Cause I'm not freaking bake this. What the frick?
So that's the great part. It's artificially flavored, all of it. You guys are just gonna be dripping in potassium now.
Is it supposed to taste like a melted popsicle?
Yeah, this is bad.
Yes.
Fun fact about Prime is they're getting sued by the company who makes their bottles because they aren't selling enough. Why is he pushing Prime so hard? I think it's for like over.
Why do you think this is why they made Lunchly? I'm pretty sure so that they could like. It's so that they could like actually offload all the Prime that they ordered that they thought they were gonna sell.
$60 million, and the sales of Prime are down by 50% in the UK. So basically, Prime is tanking.
So are we gonna try the blueberry pizza or no?
The blueberry pizza?
The second one that I opened was not moldy, and they both had the same expiration date on them, and they were both same everything. So I don't know
I'd be
what's
curious
going
to
on.
see the plastic container side by side to see if it has the sealant. Like,
So this is the one that was not moldy, and then this is the one that was moldy, but you can see the
Yeah.
kind of like adhesive, like the glue, is not here.
And so this very much I feel like is because of the manufacturer. This is the actual packager, not necessarily Logan Paul Beast and Cryoside. But to be fair, when told about this, instead of actually looking into it and trying to see if there's a legitimate cause for concern, they just made fun of the internet and said they like mold in their cheese, right? Like so.
ooh, quality assurance issues, man. It's gonna cost you a lot of money, Jimmy.
You can
Yeah.
see that the
It
one
is,
that
that's a
was
lot of
not
recalls.
moldy, the adhesive is there. Yeah, at the end
That's
of the
a lot of
day, I just
recalls.
think that they should get out of
So
food.
now they have to recall all the food. The food is not going to be eaten because it's potentially dangerous. It's probably going to be thrown away, which is just pure lost profit. Whatever their initial investment was to like get it into markets, all of that is gone. And typically, when you first release a product, you normally want to like go all out with your advertising and like putting out the product, so to speak, right? You would want to get it shipped out pretty heavily, I would assume. So that's got to be a huge hit, bro. Getting them recalled.
They're just ripping off other brands. They don't bring anything new and original to the table. Even the flavors they chose are exact rip-offs.
Are you talking about their YouTube channels or are you talking about their their food?
Of Lunchables. And what really bothers me is that they have the financial resources to make a truly better for you Lunchable. Like if they wanted to fully reinvent this and make it actually good for kids, they could. This is like taking
you
a
showed us
Hostess
plenty of examples of
donut
how to do it, yeah.
and then just slapping your logo on it and being like, these are great and healthy and better for you. And oh my gosh, we've done these things. But
Am I the only one who sees this right here, the pizza? And it might be because I don't have my glasses right now, but I know it says the pizza, but every time I see this, I just see Kirkland, the Kirkland logo. Am I the only one? I just can't unsee just the Kirkland like this one. I just can't. I don't know why. I'm not saying they stole it or anything like that. Like nothing crazy. But I'm just saying. I whenever I see it, I instantly think Kirkland, Costco.
Cherry
I don't know
picking,
why.
You're swapping things.
Yo, shout out to
that
Costco.
don't
Freaking
matter.
send,
A big
send
thank
me
you to
some
my
monies and
unbiased
I'll become
panel.
a
Thank you,
Costco
esteemed judges, for being
YouTuber.
here and trying
I'll eat a
Lunchly
bunch of
versus
Costco foods.
Lunchables. I think we really
It's about the friends we made along the way.
One, two, three,
friendship!
Hey! Freeze frame though. That is amazing. Love it. That is hilarious, my dude. Take this like. I'm gonna share this on the Discord. Be sure to go drop him a like, drop him a sub. I will drop him a sub as well. That's freaking hilarious. I didn't realize it was like to that extent. That's freaking hilarious. And I wanted to follow up that immediately with this quick little 5-minute one. I'm probably going to make this all one freaking clip. But this is their response to this situation. Here it is.
Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI, they may be regretting their focus on cheese with their whole Lunchly offering. Because while Lunchly...
I do apologize, Phil, if I will be adding this at the end of that other VOD, so it's just one great big like rag on this like video. But in the future, if you do clips like that for 5-minute, like 3-minute little pieces, I will gladly react separately to this kind of stuff. I love this. Please separate them.
Which is the three is kind
clips.
of Lunchables competitor or dupe, depending on how you want to look at it, was
like
immediately criticized by people who disagreed that it's better for you marketing, and they've been focusing on that. They're now trying to defend themselves amid claims that creator Rosanna Pansino found mold in her Lunchly that she purchased. Because over the weekend, Rosanna posted a video of a Lunchly with mold, and she wrote, "This is disgusting. I was filming a video comparing Lunchables to Lunchly, and I was shocked when I opened the pizza Lunchly. The cheese had mold. The expiration date was still 2 months away." And then after people accused her of putting the mold there herself, she shared another video that showed her unsealing the product and seeing it for the first time.
All right, so let's open these up. Oh man, this packaging. Let's see if these are epic ingredients. Oh wow.
I think how we're doing the first. Is that the non?
These are molded. This is molded. That's mold.
Right, and so obviously this goes massively viral. You have people talking about it everywhere.
And I will add, I'm sure he's going to mention it, hopefully, but I will add, another YouTuber came out to debunk this and found freaking mold as well.
Others claiming they've heard or seen Lunchly products.
Look, a lot of people.
Which then prompted Lunchly to respond with a representative telling Newsweek, all Lunchly products go through a stringent review process to ensure the quality and safety of its products. That process...
If you listen to all this BS, the product's been, as of today, as of recording this, it's been recalled. It's been recalled at multiple stores.
Consists of multiple inspections and approvals, including that of the USDA before any product can leave the manufacturing facility. Here, you also have...
But here's the problem. It has nothing to do with the actual food. It's the packaging that's the problem.
Another person speaking to the outlet about Rosanna's post, with them being identified simply as a person familiar with the product. And regarding Rosanna's comments, they said to, quote, consider the context and the source, right? Seemingly... They
basically tried to, like, character assassination. They tried to basically say that she's not trustworthy.
Referring to the fact that Rosanna has a history of being critical of these creators, and specifically of Mr. Beast and his Beast Game show. And so now with that, you also have Rosanna slamming
She has an actual legitimate good reason to be critical of them, though. Don't try to make it seem like she's just a random hater. She absolutely has a good reason.
Source for using that angle. Writing, did someone from Mr. Beast's team seriously just try to imply that I faked the mold in the Lunchly I bought? Is their PR move going to be smearing me when there are dozens of other reports of mold in their food? Is this their mysterious spokesperson who always downplays serious allegations on Jimmy's behalf? And adding, it's unbelievable that Mr. Beast's PR...
Yeah, Jimmy, when are you gonna bring up all those controversies? Like where you hired a bunch of Geppettos to be the CEO of your company and then moved them around when you got caught, and they still are actively working at your companies, apparently. What are you going to talk about that?
Team says to consider the source, apparently implying I'm not a valid source. I'm not the type of person to fake videos. That's more Mr. Beast's thing. Are they going to actually do something about this or keep gaslighting people? Which again, just to be clear, she keeps saying Mr. Beast's PR team. Newsweek technically didn't specifically identify the source who said this. But man, in general, this Lunchly launch has been, it seems, rough. That's not to say the sales numbers aren't good. I mean, it possibly could be. Or their target demographic they're trying to sell to are these...
Not with a recall. I don't think that's the case with a recall. I mean, they're being actively
small
recalled.
children who are just going to annoy their parents into buying them. They're not being fed the controversy videos on YouTube Kids. But this moldy cheese controversy is kind of funny for two reasons. One, because again, they have focused so much on the cheese. They're like, Lunchables says cheese product. We use real cheese. And they've kept hitting on the note of, oh, I like my cheese drippy, bro, so that every 10-year-old and under just keeps commenting that on their videos. But then two, funnily enough, Logan Paul's co-host on his podcast even was like, I think you crushed it with Prime. I think it's weird that you're launching a perishable product. And then boom, this one falls into their laps.
Do you want to know my
I think it's weird that you're selling... Why are you selling something that could go rotten?
issue with this product?
Sure.
And I'm gonna be kind of transparent and serious.
Give it to me.
You have this product, right? Prime.
Yeah, drink Prime.
Those things can sit.
Yeah, drink Prime. He's literally just an ad. He literally is just a living ad.
Freaking Haiti for this product for a year and a half.
You don't like refrigerated
Bro,
goods?
why would you launch a perishable product? They sent 3 of them to my house.
Yep.
You know?
Bro is such a douche. Getting a haircut in the middle of a podcast? Like, bro, you focus on the podcast. What are you doing?
I also saw
Like-
you got robbed by a door-to-door package stealer.
I did.
He didn't steal the Lunchly?
He did not.
Probably
He
because it was
stole-
too
he
warm.
stole-
But hey, for now, we'll have to wait to see what happens from here. And in the meantime, of course, I'd love to know your thoughts.
Like, bro, that is annoying. People who like to pretend that they're so busy they can't just go get a haircut. Like, that's so stupid. Like, just go get a freaking haircut when you have time. Like, what the frick? What's wrong with you?
In general, on
That's
this
like
whole
literally just
situation
like
and
it's
controversy.
like just a weird
Beast.
like kid version of like, look how freaking cool I am. I got people cut my hair for me. It's like, okay. Stupid thing to spend money on, for sure. You just go get a freaking like haircut down at the barber shop, but all right.
Controversy.
Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and become a Monodachi today. I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi. That's all for now, Monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!